Hey guys, Sicx here on Twitter and Instagram at Sicx Tarot. Now today we're going to be doing our weekly forecast for the 1st until the 7th of July, but I've also got a question I'd like to ask, so I'm going to put it at the beginning of the video instead of the end. So those of you who follow me on Twitter and Instagram probably have already seen this, so just quickly, at some point next week I'm planning to do an unboxing video. Now these are the 3 recent tarot I've purchased recently, so leave in the comments which one you'd like to see an unboxing video on, and so I'll be counting the votes from Twitter, Instagram on here, so let me know which one you'd like to see unboxed, if you'd like to see the Animal Tarot, the Epic Tarot or the Aquarian Tarot. Let me know, and in about a week or two put that up, so let me know what you think. And now rolling on to the intro. Okay, so for this week's reading I'll be using the Viceversa tarot. Now these are a very strange tarot in the fact that they're double-sided. So usually what I like to do, I like to shuffle the cards and then just display them face down. But as these are double-sided, I'm basically going to have them face down as I see them to be face down, if that makes any sense. So what I'm going to do it this way. So Monday, that's going to be Monday and Tuesday, Wednesday and Thursday, Friday and the weekend. But for this I'll be flipping them over anyway. So we'll first start off with Monday and Tuesday. So if this is the first time you've seen these videos, the first card is Monday and Tuesday, Wednesday and Thursday, Friday and the weekend. So first we start off with the Emperor. So we're going to have the Emperor face up. And the thing is, any of the surprises are kind of given away, but these are still quite an interesting deck, but we'll get back to that later. So first off, Monday and Tuesday, you'll start off in a kind of position, not necessarily a position of power, but in a big decision-making role. So you'll start at the start of your week. There'll be a lot of decisions that you'll need to make, and they'll be quite important decisions. But you need to keep in mind that the best way to do it is to kind of decide what's best for everyone. So not necessarily what's best for you or best for a particular individual, but what's best for the team as a whole. Excuse me, which is always a very tricky thing to try and sort out, because unfortunately not everyone's going to win, but unfortunately sometimes it is the case of the most important thing is just to make sure everything is done, and unfortunately not everyone wins in a victory. So for Tuesday and Wednesday we have the 7 of Swords, and with these cards what you'll find is if they are standard facing, the number will be on the left hand side and the suit will be on the right, but if they're inverted the sword will be on the opposite side. And you've got these little laurels here that will be sitting on the, from my perspective, these are on the right hand side, so when it's flipped over in this regard it will be on the left hand side. Sorry, once again the camera, I'm seeing this as a mirror, so you kind of get lost. But anyway, the middle of the week we've got the 7 of Swords. So you need to kind of pick up, you just need to take with you what's needed from this. So after the beginning of the week you need to learn from what's happened. The best thing to do is to learn, and you need to take what you need, and leave what you don't, because sometimes you don't need to take everything with you. But then it's also pointed towards someone who's kind of being very distrustful. So what this is kind of detecting is more of, if you ignore what I just said earlier, this is what happens when you do live readings. You kind of go with what you generally see, and then sometimes all of a sudden something just clicks in your head, and so you just kind of go with that. So it might contradict. So this one is kind of going it's kind of more indicating to me that someone's being double-handed. Is that the right term? Double-handed. Someone's being deceptive and trying to take what isn't theirs. They're trying to be very sneaky, underhanded. That's the word. They're trying to be very sneaky, and they're kind of taking things from you that you're not aware of. Now, they might not necessarily be physical items, but someone's kind of being very sneaky about what they want, about their actual intentions. So someone's kind of talking through their teeth, really. So someone's trying to be very sneaky. Someone's trying to be very someone's being very underhanded, not telling you the full truth, and they're trying to take advantage of you, and they're kind of they're kind of being very sneaky and two-faced. So be careful who you take advice from, because it might wind up it benefiting them or throwing you to or they might just be throwing you to the wolves. So Friday and the weekend we have the devil. Once again, don't for those of you who are new to this sort of thing, don't be alarmed if you see the devil. Same reason why you shouldn't be alarmed if you see the death card. For for Friday and the weekend, it's steering more towards be very careful of your reactions. You must be very careful about how you deal, how you're going to deal with negativity. You don't want to go in guns blazing. You don't want to fly off the handle. You don't want to bring the wrath of God upon someone. You've got is indicating that you kind of got to keep some of your emotions in check and try and hold back your standard instinct, your standard urges of I've been wronged, so therefore they shall be punished. So it's basically indicated to try and avoid any negative emotions, because that won't resolve anything. Unfortunately, as much as we want in life, sometimes negativity isn't the way to go. So, excuse me. So overall, you're in a position of decision making, and there are some choices that will have to be made that might not necessarily sit well with everyone. You've also got to keep in mind that some people might be giving you ideas but purely to benefit them rather than anyone else. So you've got to be very careful on who you take advice from, and kind of focus on how would that benefit everyone, or they might take you off the wrong path. So be careful when receiving advice on how to deal with this circumstance, and try and keep your emotions in check, because sometimes it's very easy just to give in to anger or frustration. So try and keep a level head through this, because you might make a rash decision that might come back to bite you later. So this has been the forecast. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe. Hit that little bell notification, and you can also click the subscription button here and check out my other two videos here and here. So I hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you again next week. And also leave a comment below about the statement made earlier about the unboxing, and I'll see you soon. Bye.